The title of today's speech is Look to the Third Button.
Look to the third button.
Timing started. Head down. I said head down. Mr. MOC, I think you are not listening. Head down and look to the third button.
I don't.
Look up. You must have felt something. Listening the same harsh voice, the boy was in tears. For the first time in his life, the boy was afraid. Do you know what it feels like to fall endlessly and don't hit the ground? Have you felt so scared that you are the prisoner of your own mind and you don't know what to do? That day, the boy was feeling the conundrum of his existence. Dear Toastmasters and guests, this is year 2008. Yes. Mama, I got first rank in the 12th board in my school. Yes. That was my friend Amit. That day he stood first in the 12th board of his class. But he didn't know that in life he has to face many more challenges also. Am I speaking to Amit's father? Yeah, I am. Look, sir, engineering is considered to be one of the toughest courses of India, and it's not a cup of tea for everyone. Sir, I didn't get you. Sir, your son is failing in many subjects for the last 2 semesters, and making it pass to the second year is difficult. I'm afraid your son may fail in the first year. Sir, I just don't believe what you are saying. I just can't believe that my son, who stood first in the 12th boards, is now failing in his subjects. And suddenly how he can lose interest in the subject? Sir, we need to find out. There is something which must be distracting him. My friend Amit, he was not only an intelligent child, but he was special indeed. Big talented, he always stood first in the class. But do you want to know what really happened? Are you really not surprised how a person who is talented can fail in many subjects? That day, I think his father was also equally surprised to hear those words from the director of the college. It was the Diwali night. The night when everybody was bursting crackers, was distributing sweets and enjoying themselves. I, Amit, and many of the first years were standing in a horizontal line, and somebody from the front told, "Head down all of you and look to the third button." And we the first years did exactly what we are commanded of, because we were here to be ragged by our seniors. With head down, I can hear some sound of abusing language from the left. I made my head lit up and looked. I could see my friend Amit was being thrashed by one of the seniors. And many seniors was throwing just abusing language at his face. That day changed completely the life of Amit. But what was his fault? His fault was only he raised his head. That day what happened to Amit had an irreparable effect on him. He never knew that life has to throw many challenges and he have to face with boldly. I think that day Amit failed. From a cheerful, happy child, he turned out to be quiet and fearful. This not only had an impact on his studies, but also his personal life. In today's time, there are many people, many students who are victims of ragging. They had an irreparable effect on them that their own life get destroyed. With time, for studies also get affected and their personal life is also destroyed. Who has given those bullies the permission to destroy somebody's life? Government in 2006 appointed a committee which was headed by R.K. Raghavan, who was the director of CBI. And in 2006 it was announced that ragging is a criminal offense. In 2009, the UGC set the rules that within 24 hours of a ragging complaint, the college is mandated to lodge an FIR. I think government has done its part. But is ragging has completely stopped? Perhaps not. It will still be continuing if we, the present generation, don't raise our voice against it. Today, I feel if I had raised my voice and saved my friend Amit, then I think I would have saved his soul and I would have protected his career. But now I have made a pledge that I will not stand still but raise my voice against ragging. Are you can make a promise today that we will fight against ragging and will never look into the third button if anybody commands us to do so.